Oh, I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finish recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for
Yeah, the quality is not matching. So if you want to think really literal, you're in competition with yourself.
Outfit. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Big Shop Talk, where we talk big shit about the biggest problems in the shop. Today I'm gonna kick the floor out to Darrie.
Hey y'all. Okay.
Darrie.
So the first topic we're talking about is being in competition with other braiders. Whoever.
I got something to say.
Say it then.
It's not a competition. You braid how you braid. 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 I braid how I braid. What makes y'all think it's competition? Right. Just because we're in the same industry does not mean it's a competition. Your clients are for you. My clients are for me.
And the clients won't go where they go. So.
You feel me? Like you got some that's chasing after a price. You got some that's chasing after quality. But it ain't never been no competition. I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, well, you go to them and I could do this for you for... What? You gonna charge them less than what you normally charge just because you want this person in your chair? You sound foolish. It ain't no competition. I be trying to remind everybody that's in the shop with me, like, y'all, this shit is not no competition. Have fun. I'm gonna get credit.
I feel like it's a lot of people in the world that got hair on their head.
Listen here. You got people that want dreads. I don't really offer that many dread styles to people.
Hit me up.
Look, you got
hit me up
if it's something that I don't do, I'm quick to ask somebody else like,
hey, repair them.
I'm not a loctician.
But I ask somebody quick, like, can you do this? You got this? If they do it, they do it. But shit, it ain't no competition. They need to blow this shit up for real. Come together and figure out.
Honestly, I just feel like it's no competition because honestly, you could have started 20 years before me. And I could have started 20 days before you. It's no competition. We all started at our own time and our own pace, and we all learn things a different way. For example, I'm a visual person. If I visually see something, I can mimic it. You need exactly, and then like what was stated, your client is going to go to whoever they want to. They're going to pay whatever price they want to pay. Nowadays, in today's industry, everybody's looking for a price. So that's way no competition, anyways, because they coming to you because you cheaper. You want to know why they coming to you? Because you cheaper. Because your work not matching my work. But that's not a competition. The quality is not matching. So if you want to think really literal. You're in competition with yourself. You need to be you're not even in competition. You're in competition with your clientele. If you're thinking about it, because your client, you competing to keep your client. You intimidated by me. That's what it is.
Right. And I feel like if you watching everybody else, you watching her pockets, you watching everybody else's pockets, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna grow.
Ain't nobody watching your pocket. Yeah. You ain't watching your own pocket.
But sometimes competition is good. That put a
motivation.
Yeah.
Friendly competition, hell yeah. But when motherfuckers
in constructive criticism,
throw salt on this person game, or you want to talk down on this person.
Don't hate the game.
Cheat yourself. Matter of fact, I do it for you for $80 when you know that's $150 style. Like, come on now. You in competition for what? You not gonna make your days profit by doing no shit like that.
We got them.
You can't compete.
Undercut.
All you doing is cheating yourself.
Hating on the,
you can't compete. You're cheating yourself for sure.
We got them braiders that be hating on the under. Telling the clients, oh, she does this and she do that. And
I taught her this and then, girl, child, please. You ain't even know nothing about this until I mentioned some hair to you. Wow, please.
Listen here. That shit out of here.
Yeah, for sure. Dario, what you got something to say about?
Oh, I was already saying it, but for me, being in competition is kind of like some kid shit. I feel like I'm too grown or too old to be in competition with anybody. I feel like I'm on my own level. I'm trying to do my own thing. And if you here with me, then we gonna grow together. So as far as like competition, I feel like that's for people who weak-minded, like because
they don't believe in themselves.
We can be brave, okay? You can brave. Boom. You could do something better than me. I could do something a little better than you. But at the end of the day, for me, competition is, as far as competition, it's almost like since I'm so team oriented, there is none. You know,
Versus swapping recipes and
let's
swapping
in
ingredients.
competition with yourself.
Yeah.
Competition with yourself. Like, so I'd rather not even be in competition, because while you're trying to be in competition with me, you might could braid, but you braid slow as heck. And I'm over here moving.
Yeah.
I could braid, but then they're like, you know what? I'd rather do her, because, you know, she's taking her sweet time.
Absolutely.
And this person over here, she's doing her thing. But I might not be as good as you think I am. But for me, I'm as good as I need to be at that moment. You know?
Absolutely.
Yep. So
I feel
your art is your art.
Yep.
What you do is what you do.
Everybody got
competition comes within itself. If you feel like you're in competition with someone, that means you critiquing your own work. You feel less than what you deserve. I mean, you ain't where you want to be. So that has nothing to do with the next braider, the next person, the next stylist. That's more so.
speaking.
It's more within yourself. Having competition with someone, that means you lack what you know you lack. You lack in something that person has. I mean, you aren't confident. You're not confident in your work, which is building into secret animosity, which you like to describe it as competition.
Versus taking it upon yourself to be like, hey,
can you
how
help me?
you do that?
Right.
Or perfecting your work. That's what it is.
How you do that? I don't got no problem with asking. There's no such thing as a dumb question. You learn that shit in school. How you do this? Hold on, wait. I'm confused. You don't know if you don't fucking know. Yes, you got some people that's a visual learner. I can look and be like, oh, okay. But then say I tried it and it don't come out the way I seen it. Nigga, I don't got nothing. Then probably be like, hey, matter of fact, while you doing that, let me pick up your shoulder and see. And but you got some people
better in yourself.
That's it. But you got some people who really feel like, nah, I'm not finished for what? But one thing I tell myself, and the one thing I tell myself, I don't mind giving nobody
people
a piece of game.
Are intimidated.
I do, and that's my piece of art.
Exactly.
You can't braid the way I braid. I don't give a fuck if I do teach you and show you that what you do is what you do.
Can't nobody.
These people are intimidated.
I never look at it as this competition.
Right.
Oh, I'm not finna show you how to do that.
Because you ain't about to be better than me.
That's
exactly what it is. You don't want to teach me how to perfect my work because you scared that I'm going to be better.
Nobody teaches how to do you.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. I don't want nobody next to me that can't braid. So, nigga, I don't give a fuck about giving out some game because we one team.
Yeah. Right.
You want something, I get tired of, well, who braid as good as you? Nigga, we one team. We all can braid. So, with that being said,
what you going
nigga,
for?
I don't give a fuck about, hey, nah, nigga, I don't like that. Hey, try that. Why don't you do this?
Or how do you do this? Or Gabby, how you do this?
I don't mind.
It's as simple as
Today, Darrie, what happened?
I'm like, Gabby came in, and I'm like, hey, Gabby, you know how to do a boat?
I never did it.
Bree had to teach me how to do a boat. She said,
my phone, I went to YouTube. But, hold on, the style was already popping. She had some little curls coming on. She had some little designs going. The style was already popping. Everything don't recall for extra. And if she would, we went to flip the little bow and went to do it, and it was like, nah, nigga, don't do that. If you do that, that's gonna be too much on that little bitty head.
Right.
Give it too much. But we tried to learn together. It wasn't no like, nigga, I don't know, you better figure that shit out on your own. I didn't know, but I tried.
Don't try to get no type of information. Don't try to.
Yeah, that's not a.
Y'all know what's crazy? When I first told people that I wanted to work in that shop, come here with y'all, they was like, "Oh, you gotta be careful because I worked in a shop and it was nothing but competition. It was nothing like that here." I thought because that was the mindset that was implanted in me. I'm like, dang, it's gonna be competition, so I'm about to get in, get out, and get in the head. Like I'm about to, I came in, I see them like, oh hell no, they doing they shit. I mean, hey, how did you do that? Do you mind helping me with it? It didn't it made me feel so. I'm like, wait a minute, that means they were intimidated by the people that they worked with. Me, I'm very outspoken, so I really don't see the competition because I know how to make myself comfortable. Exactly, and I don't
know what you're capable of.
Exactly. So then I'm like,
anybody around you not affecting what you got going on.
Exactly. So I'm like, it was no competition there. I felt like home. I even told them. I said, oh, after my first day, I'm more. My first day, I was quiet. I got in and out. It was like, oh, you did so good. I was like, thank you. I left. I came back the next day.
And then you can't work like that. Like, you can't work
in a hostile environment.
Yeah, shit kind of
awkward
as hell. You be so focused on the next instead of getting perfecting your craft. Somebody focus on what you trying to, that's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
That shit.
Hey,
I got a question. Y'all ready to go to the next one?
Oh, yeah. Great minds
How
together.
y'all feel about texting or the booking one?
Oh, let me start, y'all. Check this out. So for me, I am a big texter. Do not call me because I do not like. Okay, y'all can call me, but don't call me. If that makes sense. Like, I'd rather you text me. I'm gonna see a text message before I see a missed call. That's just me. I'd rather you text me and say, "Hey, do you have any appointments available? Such and such, such and such." Okay, yeah, I got this appointment available. I got this available. I got that available. If I don't have it available, and you feel like, okay, well, she's not really giving me the appointment that I want, then I'll send you to the booking link. Like, you know what? This is the appointment that I have available. Whenever you feel like you want to book, then go ahead and book. But as far as like texting, I really prefer you to text me so that I may have a cancellation. I may have I'm off this day, but I may put you in. So I'd rather you text me and for me to say, hey, you know what? You can come in on this day or you can come in on this day. I'd rather that than you just go straight to the booking link. Because then for me, I just know how to manage. I just know how to manage my day and how to manage my calendar, you know? But as far as like booking link wise,
Go to the booking link.
go to the booking link when
Go to the booking link.
it's becoming too complicated, if that makes sense. Like, if you asking me, oh, what about this style? What about this style? What about this style? What about this day? How much is this? How much is that? You know what? Just go straight to the booking link because everything is noted on there. Like, I'd rather that. But so my thing is, no, you good. Okay, so my thing is, I started off with no booking link or anything like that. So the reason why I ended up, putting the booking link and everything together is because my double booking. So when you're texting me and stuff, I'm braiding hair. My hands is busy. I'm braiding hair. I gotta keep stopping and turning around and answer. What kind of hair to get? What's this style called? I gotta answer all the questions. So I'm like, dang, I gotta figure out something. So that's how the booking link came about. And I feel like every time somebody, hey, I got the appointment, go to the booking link, and I just feel like it works because I don't have to, I don't double book myself. It already be on the calendar. Before I was double booking. 2 people showing up at one time. I feel like it's more organized that way. They know, and then if they do have a question and they want to text, that's fine. I'd rather call. The reason why I'd rather a call is because it's faster. It's faster. I can't go back and forth on the phone. No. Like every time I turn around, I gotta answer a text. No, call me so the conversation can be over. Hey, you want this time? You want this date? The stylist called this. Bam, and that's that. I don't have to keep going back and forth on the phone. It take up too much time for me. And then not only that is when they change their mind about their appointments. So I just wasted my whole time trying to going back and forth texting you on the phone and stuff when you could just went to the booking link. And then you got the option to cancel it when you want to. I don't have to go in and cancel it for you. So basically, it's just organized for me, and it's not time consuming. I still got my hands free. So that's why I like the booking link. As far as texting, call me.
Nah, see, but
Call me. I hate texting.
See, but when it comes to that, and anyway, once you go and you confirm that appointment, whether it's calling or texting, like you're still gonna get a ton of questions to be asked.
You right.
As far as like,
you most definitely right about that.
Yeah, as far as like, oh, what hair? How much is this? How much is that? So
That's
me,
why I
I'd rather
use our hair.
I'd rather
But
a
then
whole text message.
Well,
Like,
you
you
get
just
smart with the
send
text
one big
message. You gotta copy and paste all your
That's
information.
what I
You gotta
do.
copy and paste it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then with the text message, you got something to go back to. Like if somebody said it, you can tell me this date, this time, or you can do this. You got something to reference back to.
That's why.
So that's a good thing. But
But
my
I get
thing
what you're
is
saying,
the like my anxiety be crazy. Like, hey,
You still
yeah, like this conversation should have been over. Then the next person texting me, it's like I'm texting her, and then I get confused of who I'm texting. I'm texting the wrong stuff to somebody else. It's a lot, so I gotta go to the booking link.
I am 1,000%.
Yeah.
But the booking.
But what happens when you have that phone call and you're like, okay, this is this is that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They walk into the shop like, oh, you ain't tell me that. You don't
But
got
you
no
know,
proof of
you
nothing.
know, my
No, so-
You don't got no proof, so I do it. So that's why for me, I'm texting.
So I do
like,
it through confirmation.
I'ma
When I go
text you.
confirm. When I go confirm, I'm like, I tell them, because I look on my calendar. Okay, when they book, I'll tell you this. When they book, I tell them to go to the booking link. Go to the booking link. But then when they appointment come, I go over the details with them. All the details. That's how I do it.
Listen here. Do not, if you go on the booking link and then you come to text me and say, hey, Gabby, I tried to book for August 14th and it says you're not available till August 28th. I need you to wholeheartedly believe what that booking link says, because if I don't got it, I don't got it. I'm not finna go back and forth and say, oh, well,
They want you to squeeze them in
have it.
somewhere.
I don't have that available. And then they be like, oh, so you don't got nothing for the 14th? No, the booking link says I feel like, my bad, y'all. I started off with me penciling in everybody. I did the whole double booking myself. And up until I got here at this shop, I didn't do the booking. I was penciling everybody in.
It makes it way more smoother.
Listen, you book what you want. You want lemonades, you want box braids, you want whatever you want, you book. You know the price of it. Mm-hmm. If you are curious and penciling in what the style is, then of course you can text me and be like, well, what's this style? And I'll text you back. But if you're texting me saying, it says you don't have nothing available, is that true? I'm not going to text you back.
See, that's different though. That's different.
When it comes to my appointments, I'm not going to text you and pencil you in. Now, say, I do got my clients who I do make the appointments for, but it's right then and there after our appointment.
Yeah.
Don't leave out and then text me and be like, oh, I don't got no appointment, something.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I want you to talk about what about the, because you said that you got some clients that you do pencil in. So what about the, y'all be having trouble like with the older?
And that's why. Because I have a family and it's the grandma, the grandpa, and the grandma.
They don't know how to not.
And once a month, they come to me once a month, all three of them, and every 4 weeks, I put them back in. And I don't have a problem with that, but it's the people who be on Instagram and TikTok all day and be like, oh, your booking link confusing. When it says natural hair, it says hair added, it says tender headed, it says, like, you know,
they don't read. They don't read.
It's like, it's not.
The one thing I do is I work with my hands all day. I do this all day. So to take less stress on my body, I'm going to direct you to the booking link, because this is all I got. This is how I make my money. Carpal tunnel gonna set in sooner or later. I've been doing this shit for so long. You feel me? I don't text. I don't sit and text my friends all day. Bitch, call me if you want to talk. Call me. I don't. If you
That's
do call
texting.
me,
That's true.
but you feel me? I don't have it because there's nights. I know it's not my hands, but it's nights where this right here, and I got a pinched nerve in my shoulder. There's days that I'm standing behind your kid, fighting with your kid. My damn shoulder is kicking my ass. You feel me? And I don't know. I'm not gonna pick this. If you got an appointment and it's set in stone, I will text you the night before, the day before, and I will confirm everything.
Simple as that.
I know I got hair, and so that's the least of my concern. I know I got beads. That's the least of my concern.
Make sure everybody's on the same page.
For you feel me? As long as I know, do your baby get her hair washed, and do y'all what style we do? Cool. There's no need for me to keep going back and forth. I am so against you coming. I'm not against it. But if you come in and be like, oh, I want box braids, waist length now, when you just book a shoulder length ponytail, and I got somebody after you, now it's a problem. Other than that, I don't mind texting, switching, confirm, but don't think I'm going to go back and forth with you. Oh, you want this? Now you want this? Now you want... No.
Like, do you want the appointment?
That end of story. Like, you have an appointment. That's what you have.
All day trying to squeeze somebody in. All day trying to squeeze somebody in. And then they asking me, over all week, questions. And then when the time comes, I don't think I can make it.
After you end it, now you see why I don't
go to the booking link. That's why I don't.
That's why I don't.
That's why I don't. What you think, Nelly?
I personally prefer you to go to the booking link before you text me, call me, DM me, or anything. I don't see my messages. 9 times out of 10, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. So it's just go to the booking link because then you can visually see what you need before you even come to me. You can already see the prices. You can already see a rough estimate of everything you need. If you don't see the availability you need, I always tell people, check the booking link first, and then you got to do your work first. Go look for something first, and then come to me. Yeah, so then come to me if you don't see what you want available because I may be able to squeeze you in. You never know that. But if you didn't even check to see if it was already available, because it'd be days I'm like, oh, do you have availability? I'm like, go check. I check on my own self, and I look. I'm like, I got it available. They ain't check the booking site. They didn't check the booking site because they'd clearly see that I have time available. So I'm like, hey, you could check my booking site. If you don't find what you're looking for, a day you're looking for, by all means, text me. Instagram is the worst way to communicate with me. I swear. And you would think that's because I'm always on Instagram, but honestly, I don't get my Instagram notifications. So it's nothing personal. I just say you don't see it. I don't get my Instagram notifications. I don't know if it's because I'm already on the app. I don't know if you're in the request. I don't know if it's because I'm already in the app. I don't know if it's because when I close that. But I personally don't get my Instagram notifications, and that's on all platforms that I have on my main, personal, all of that. Like, I don't get it. Texting. If you text me, just know that don't expect me to text you back right then and there. Because one, I gotta see if you is a business text message or if you a personal text message. So that's another thing I gotta think about. Then I gotta know how I gotta say what I gotta say in a professional manner. So it's gonna take me a moment to text you. I try not to use text slang, but that's how I text. So it's kind of like I'm trying to convert to texting with proper grammar and spelling out you instead of just putting a letter U. So when you text me, I may open your message, but that's me trying to think of a professional way to put this. That's me trying to give you all the answers I possibly can without sending you so many paragraphs. And also, just check the booking link first. And don't call me. Do not call my phone. I do not like that. I can't speak. I can't talk. I can't think that fast. You're asking me questions. I can't. Numbers can't pop into my head that fast. When you call me, I feel like you're blindsiding me and I get stuck. Text me. If you're going to call me and be like, hey, I sent you a text message. I just want to let you know so you can be on the lookout for it. That's cool. But when you want to have and I feel like when you text me, it's proof in my pudding. Like, I need you to be able to quote me on what I say. If you tell me on the phone, I'm being honest. If you call me on the phone, booking something, I'm having a bullshit conversation with you. I tell everybody that, and after I said, please text me about our conversation. It's not because it's not visual. If I can't refer to it, it didn't happen. Because people exactly, and then because you got people that are just I'm outside. I'll be outside with it, and people are like, oh, I'm how you do my hair? You busy this day? And that's bullshit to me. If it's not in messages, if it's not in my booking link, it's not in my books. It's bullshit. So I don't take it serious enough. But if you text me and you go on a book link, it's more serious. And then I prefer booking because I know what I'm waking up to every day. That's the main reason why I like working for the man because I know I have a consistent schedule. I know. Say it again. Yeah, so I like working for the man because I know. That's why I tell my mom, it's like it's more consistent for me. Knowing I'm waking up, going to my job, and it's not. I prefer you to book because then I gotta put you in myself. I'm probably gonna forget to put you in. So it's too inconsistent. I prefer the booking link. It's more. She don't, but it's. I prefer the booking link is too. It's more consistent for me. I would say.
Did that. Like for me, had 2 people walk in here. Nah, I haven't had 2 people walk in at all. For me, it's about this. So when I'm at work and you sitting there, you calling my phone. First off, I'm trying to listen to music. I'm listening to Uncle Luke, Hood Rap, Hoochie Mama, all that. Like, I'm trying to be in my own zone. So for me to answer the phone and be like, I'm with the client and I'm answering my phone and I got to stop, look at my phone still and say, hey, okay, you wanted this, you wanted this, you wanted that. I'd rather you just text me. When I get a chance, I'll get back to you. Because for me, I'm at home, got my own family going on, so I'd rather you not.
So you don't prefer the booking link?
Nah.
So they just book their appointment and then you
ain't even gotta. You don't have to contact them. Like I feel like I don't want to talk to you.
You still have to confirm that
the day before
appointment. You gotta affirm that. For me, I like to do it on Sunday. So every Sunday, I like to do it every Sunday. Exactly. Confirm your appointment such there. Post, like, copy, paste, all that. I like to do it in a text message so that you know, hey, I said this, you said this, I said that. So after after that is all said and done, there's no phone calls that need to be made because you already have your text message in.
And then,
so that's like when somebody come in and they say, "How do you prefer your payment method?"
So you be
did you read it? Did you read
Okay,
it?
so if your booking spot open, you got that open spot, and then you text them. They texting you for an appointment, and that booking spot open. What if somebody go on there and book that spot that you just told that person that you text that I got you for that appointment. You ain't put that appointment on that.
That link. That's all I can say. What happened?
Me personally, I told because of that, because you texted me, I'm wasting time texting you. You could have been that person that booked online.
Right.
So Nelly, you don't answer phone calls, text messages, DMs. So
no, I answer. This is the way I answer. I will answer. Okay, I will answer my phone call because obviously my phone is ringing. Like you said, we'll listen to music. I will answer the phone call, but when I answer, I tell you.
Attitude when you answer.
I don't. No, I don't. That's family though, because family know I'm at work.
Even if she don't answer her DM and her text message and all that. If you go on the booking link, it'll be right there on the booking link.
But you still gonna have questions that has to be asked.
And it could be asked through text message.
Yeah, you go on the booking link. So let's say you don't confirm your appointment at all, right? Bam. You got this person that coming in at 9 o'clock. They already hit the booking link. You know what? Okay, go ahead and book on that booking link. You book on that booking link. You pop up at 9 o'clock. That person ain't there.
No, I communicate.
Oh, you trying to
but
save yourself.
You're saving yourself as far as like communication. Like it's communication wise. It's like, okay, I know you're gonna be here. You already sent me that deposit. You book, so you can book on the booking link. Yes, book on the booking link, but I'm still going to text you to confirm that.
Yeah, no, I do that
appointment. I'm not gonna call you. So I'd rather you text me, hey Darielle, do you have this and this and this and this and this? Yeah, okay. From there, my clients don't mind. My clients don't mind going on the booking link.
Detailed text and it's
I do that too.
Yeah,
so that's why I say I prefer you to text me because then I can send you my confirmation message. Then I can answer questions. Don't call me because I can't say all I need to say because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna leave out something. It's just too confusing. If I get a client, they call me here and say, "Hey, my name is Nelly. I'm at work right now. Do you mind texting me all the information you need? Like send me this and that, and I get back to you, and then it's confirmed. It's nothing more to it. It's just text me first or check the booking link first. Booking link first, then text. My DMs, I tell them I post it often. When you DM me, please expect me to reply late because I don't see the notifications. I have to physically go into my messages to see them. It's not like I got the pose, but it's not. But it's not because I'm ignoring. It's really because they get lost, and that's okay. It's just they know. But it's more so only people that's offended by me taking late to replies when they want a same day appointment. So it's not like I'm like. I don't know. It works in a sense. It's the phone calls don't work.
It's way easier.
And I'm a visual person, so I can visually see it in my hourly schedule.
The people that just been already come, they just book their appointment and come. You ain't got to explain nothing to them. They just come. But the new people, those the ones that what kind of hair, what kind of this, what kind of that. But I do that the day before their appointment. I don't talk to nobody else but the people that's coming the next day. So that makes it.
And now I do it 2 days before. I confirm 2 days before.
Back and forth.
And I do it now because I had a lot of no-shows and I'm like learning from my mistakes as I go. Because before I came to the shop, I was doing it based off of my DMs. And this is why I'm so big on doing booking link because I didn't have
That's how mostly everybody started.
So it's kind of like I'm trying to, and it's more so because I'm trying to install in my clientele that I have, aside from what you are giving me. I'm trying to install them to use the booking link. I worked so hard to make sure I could work in an environment that has this provided for you. I don't want you to have to go out of your way to message me and DM me. And people know that if you're already a clientele, I'm like, you already have my phone number.
They feel more secure with the booking link too.
It's a comfort when somebody can text you and say, hey.
And
do you have this available?
Exactly, but that's when they text me personal. My personal,
the
people, yeah, and I hear you. And the people that are used to me, they text me personally. They know not to expect a DM. But yes, I will say to verify what I'm saying, check the booking link first. You felt failure to see what you need. I'm trying to accommodate you. Text me. I will accommodate you. I promise you I will. I will make the time for it, and I'll let you know whether I can or not. It just may not be that same day you want, but I'm going to make the time for you. Then, if absolutely necessary, that's when you pick up your phone and call me. Let me know that I've been trying to reach you. You shouldn't have to. Yes, true. But I prefer text messages. So the fact that you are calling me, that means, all right, I need to, let me hold on. Let me put my work aside. Let me talk to you real quick. But like I said, it's the verification. That's why I prefer text messages or the booking link because it's in the pudding. You have all the facts you need, all the details you need, and it's something I can reflect on. Like I'm expected to this at this time tomorrow. and I communicate with this person, you can't say that I didn't tell you to come thoroughly washed and blow dried.
Long as the appointment is confirmed and the client is showing up.
Exactly. I confirm now. I confirm 2 days in advance. You get all your questions out the way. And then after we confirm, and like after I send my messages in the snap, I let them know. I said, is this appointment, do you still want to continue with this appointment? And I asked them that before I even confirm it in the books now. If it's not confirmed, if you have to reply to my confirmation message in order for your appointment to be confirmed. It's too many no-shows. I waste too much gas to come. If you don't confirm, if you don't reply to my confirmation message, whether it's email, via phone call, via text, I'm counseling.
But dang, should we have to chase them?
Exactly. I don't see, but I'm more lenient. I'm more lenient on chasing them because they are, like I said, I have them check the booking link first and then check me. Like, you know, so I'm more lenient on chasing them because you kind of chase me to get that appointment. So I'm gonna work a little hand in hand with you.
But I was gonna say, like, if you're not like hopping like that and you need clientele, like that's your chance to still, you'll still, you know, be able to take them or whatever. If you'll check, like you'll email them and text them, and you know.
No,
that's if you just starting off.
It's verification.
Build your clientele.
If I'm emailing you, if I'm texting you, and I'm calling you,
and you don't respond,
you know you booked this appointment,
cancel.
I don't have a problem with canceling appointments. All they gonna do is call immediately.
Exactly. What you want me to do? Come knocking on your door to wake you up? Oh, yo, I had a cousin that said I didn't wake her up for her hair appointment.
Like, you want the appointment?
She called me.
Don't call me. I don't want to answer my phone.
She called me last minute. She called me the next morning and said, "I'm gonna say you ain't show," something like that. Whatever. Fast forward. She's like, "Oh, I was waiting for you to call me and tell me to come or this is an hour." But I said, "You called me and made this appointment."
Felt like you was.
No, she just didn't want to wake up. It wasn't being responsible enough to come to her appointment. She wanted me to call and wake her up. I said, "Wait, you want me to wake you up to come to your hair appointment? Do I wake you up to tell you to go to the nail shop and get your nails done?" And
right, treat me the same.
What? No, that's no. Heck no. If I give you a time and a day and we confirm, you're confirmed. Don't rely on me for nothing else besides showing up on time.
Mine's the booking.
Because it's easier. All right, then we're going to go to the biggest challenges in the hair industry. That don't have to necessarily do with braids. It could just be the hair industry in general. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say, being a business owner, I'm going to say dealing with people. That's dealing with people. You got to have good customer service. You got to, you got to accommodate everybody.
And there's days when we don't want to talk. There's days when you just don't want to talk. You know what I mean?
It's that, what we talked about earlier, being in competition, pleasing, a hard client.
That's why I don't fuck with adults. One of the biggest challenges.
Well, you still gotta. The thing is, because we do kids, so we still gotta deal with it. I think kids is, if you think about it, we dealing with adults anyway, because we still gotta deal. It's the kids. We still gotta deal with
communication has to come from the adults.
Adults are so hard to
biggest challenges in the hair industry.
That's why I stopped doing adults, because I ain't got time for it.
I do not.
Honestly,
I feel like it's a lot more hectic since we do kids hair, because since we don't do adults, like y'all said, we still have to.
I do adults.
And the kid,
to cater to that kid. But as far as like a challenge for me would be just that adult being satisfied with what you just brought to the table, for their kid. That kid
making
can come
them
out.
Happy.
That kid can come out like, "Oh yeah, I love my hair, mom," but mom could be like, "Oh well,
yeah,
she didn't do this like this. I want this like this, this like this." Like for me, that's a big challenge within itself. So it's
making them happy.
Like, you have to be almost perfect in order for you to satisfy two people. Because that's what it is. We got to satisfy two people. We got to satisfy the parent. You got to satisfy the kid
friendly, and
exactly. So for me, I feel like that's one of my main challenges is trying to satisfy the adult. That's why I always ask like, "Hey, is there anything you want me to add or change to it?"
Yep.
So
being taken serious as a professional braider. When people look at
heavily on that topic,
when people look at us, they look, you just
a braider. You're just a braider.
So we just want to be taken, serious.
For real.
So
I have to say, sorry, you done? No, bad.
Yeah,
That's
go
my
ahead.
fault.
I wasn't gonna go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead. I gotta read. We get my mind back together.
I would say for me, the biggest challenge for me right now is staying consistent, like with promoting my work, because I'm always on social media. I'm always looking for ways to perfect my work and to better my business, and it's not. But the research that I'm doing, I'm not applying it. But it's only because I'm trying to gather so much. Like, so I'm not. I would say balance. I would say that's my biggest challenge right now is balancing it, because I'm always about hair. When I'm outside living my personal life, that's all I talk about is hair. That's all I think about is hair. But when it comes to me being on my own platforms and promoting my work, that's hard for me because I'm always doing it like in my everyday world. And when I'm trying to be about my work, I'm doing research to better my work. But my clientele can't see it because I'm not applying what I'm learning. I'm not,
So you know what you're doing, right?
I know what I'm doing and I know how to better, but it's hard. I don't know how to really explain what I'm trying to say. But my biggest challenge right now is being consistent and applying the same pressure that I'm learning, I would say. Like, I'm learning how to do all of this. I'm on TikTok doing my research, Instagram. I'm not really a YouTube type of person, but when I'm desperate for the help, I go to YouTube.
So what do you do on your personal
my personal time?
Yeah, no, I'm not your personal time.
Platform.
Your personal platform.
My personal I promote myself
She said stop. She must stop.
only
Well,
if
you better
you
stop them
sign.
clients
Only
if
if
you
you
playing.
No, but I promote myself more on my personal page than I do on my business page.
See, all you gotta do is when you.
It's hard for me
same thing that
on
you
my
do in your
business
personal
page. It's hard for me to, because I'm trying to go beyond my business page, so it's hard for me to stay consistent posting on my business page when I'm on my other platforms promoting myself. I try to be on TikTok a lot because that's what I am too. That's what people. You can't, but I ain't got that balance yet. I haven't really figured that out. Like, so I would have to post it on one platform to post it on the next one or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really got there yet.
You can connect it, and then they got little apps where you can make your content, and then it'll post it at a certain time.
And I have to find that. I have to find the app. I really been looking for it because when it comes, I have a lot of work, a lot of content to post. I don't post them on my main page where I need to because that's my business. I mean, my hair page because that's my business. But I post it on other platforms because the support is it's like a balance of the support kind of thing. So I'm posting on my personal because they fucking with me on that one. You know, so they go give me
more like followers and stuff on this.
Yeah.
Posting your business stuff on that page. That's what
I do. So I do, and that's what I'm trying to learn to balance. But I also don't want to conflict my personal and business because I personally rather you hit me up on my hair page about hair stuff. But if I'm promoting my hair page on my personal page,
anywhere there's
it's kind of like
that's where you
yeah. But I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to keep the balance between business and personal person because
you gotta be all in one. Because if you
I don't like it. I have to separate the two.
If you separate, that's what's too much. You gotta put it all together. Your personal page, that's what I had to learn too. You gotta put it all together because that's gonna be a lot. You trying to promote on here, then you be on here. I
don't like to conflict my personal life because
it all comes with it. It all comes with people. People gravitate towards your personality, and
I honestly could truly say that is true because before I tried to be more quote unquote professional by coming into the shop, I had a lot more clientele, and that's because they like my energy. They like the way I hype my clients up. But now when I'm in the shop, I'm more professional, and it's kind of like they think I'm being weird or whatever, but because I'm not myself. But it's like I am myself, but in a professional standpoint.
Mm-hmm. I had mine on block for heck long. That's why I only got on my personal. I only got 100 and something because I don't be liking everybody to be all in my business and stuff like that. But then I gotta realize this not when I'm at the shop. This is my personal. I'm being professional, and then I got I don't do a lot, but I got my personal life too. But I just feel like
I don't want people seeing what I be doing outside of work.
It is what it is. You gotta be human. Like we did it as you do it.
If she up there twerking, she don't want to like.
Yeah, because you do work with kids.
Yeah. I work with kids, and I'm young and turned. I'm with no kids. I'm young and turned.
Page, don't.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to block my personal life out from my professional life because But that's what my hair page is for. It's for my professional.
I get what you're saying. Once you get that in order, then you will.
Yeah, so I just be trying to keep the two separate, but it's like I don't know.
Do y'all feel like this is my personal opinion? Do y'all feel like as far as challenges, in the industry, it's I just lost my train of thought. But do y'all feel like it?
It's all right. I did that earlier.
Challenges in the industry. Do y'all feel like going back to what we were talking about earlier? Do y'all feel like it's competition? Not to say like you scared of it. Not to say like
challenge.
I feel like it's a challenge when it comes to like competition because it's always like, oh well, this person can do this. Okay, but this is what I bring to the table. Like I feel like as far as like competition, there's always somebody out there.
Challenges is so
But I
many.
think it's I think that's a good thing. Competition, you got the bad competition and you got the good competition. Competition is a good thing because it forces you to level yourself up. You see that person out there doing something bigger than you. You challenge yourself like I can do that too. So I don't know if that's what you meant, but.
It's as far as like competition. Like, do you feel like competition is a challenge for you as far as like you being the best you can be? Do you feel like, hey, not necessarily you're in competition with this person, but dang, like I'm not trying to be like her, but I'm trying to get on that
her level,
because she out there potting like she might got 3,000 views or
you know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
So
yeah,
me personally, I like that. A lot of people do that, but me personally, I don't compare my myself to like okay, so she out there doing. I don't know.
It's not comparison. It's just like dang, like
I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to be like
but I'm stacking the
status. Yeah. It's just like like
It's inspired by competition.
Yeah.
It's not competition that's being inspired by somebody. And there ain't shit wrong with being inspired by somebody.
But the people nowadays, they take it as competition. I see what you're saying because you try not to like. I see what you're saying because you got so many. Now it's everybody doing hair, so it's like I'm trying to get out the shadow of what this person could do and stand out. But what can I do more of? But it's just I get what you're saying. It's just always that next thing, and that's a challenge because we got to compete with the next thing. Not compete, but try to get to that next. Keep up. Yeah. I see. I know what you're saying because I was on the same page with you. I see.
So yes, it's not competition. It's just how
it's that challenge.
Yeah,
that
and I
got one. I'm thinking building up your clientele. That's a challenge.
There you go. That's definitely
because everybody is willing to try out the next stylist, and it's like, but they don't even do this for real. But you gotta have faith in the next person. Mm-hmm. But it's like. Damn well I could get you in the door. You style lasting 3+ weeks. But all right,
keeping your clientele, booking them, having them come, back. I think that's a challenge. I think because you got like y'all said, like we got all these braiders. Everybody got different techniques in braiding. Everybody got different prices. Yeah, so you just gotta do you to keep your client in your chair.
Yep. That's it. Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay consistent at what you do. And of course your clients gonna keep coming back to you because that's why they came to you in the beginning.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like a challenge, like I don't know about y'all. But when it comes to these new trending styles and they want like 15 ponytails and
they kid hair
that is a challenge. You want that? Like that's a challenge. This is like, dang. Okay.
And they expect you to perfect it when you never attempted it yet.
But I ain't never did it before. But I can try doing it, and then when I try doing it, okay, boom, I can do that.
Yeah. It's the first client to challenge you for that.
We do one style, and then the next style comes, then we gotta learn that style. Yeah. I feel like when it comes to that, like as far as like new trending style, like that's a
these trends right now, they trying to keep us real young.
Somebody came to me talking about do a unicorn. Like
a unicorn.
A unicorn, come on now. Hey, don't get me wrong. I tried it. A unicorn.
Them mohawks.
I try it though. Don't get me wrong. I tried it
3 days in a row.
Mohawk.
My favorite, you know, one of my biggest challenges used to be the dango. I used to not like doing knowledge because, you know, it's just like, it takes up your whole day. But now, give me the knowledge. I'm proud to say I accomplished that challenge. I'm so proud to say I have accomplished the knowledge challenge of mine personally, and I will take a knowledge any day. Any day. I want them. I want them. Come to me with the knowledge.
What you got over there?
What you got? She like these tricky styles. She like that little 3 ponytails, the little.
Remember them twisty? Remember them ponytails?
Yeah.
The regular ponytails.
Nigga, when I got here, I did not know how to do ponytails.
Regular, like with the reverence in it. I can't do the 2 strands, so I can't judge you.
That's what I'm talking about.
The 2 strands.
I can't.
had to walk me through that shit. It was like, huh? All right, I got it down. I love doing my knuckleballs and not
It's rare that people want them.
That was a true challenge. Other than that shit, I'm here for it. I'm here for the
My
challenge.
big challenge over dealing with people. I don't care nobody.
Yeah, them people. I'm still working on my communication skills. I'm so outspoken, so I'd be trying to be professional. That's my challenge right now. Staying professional. Having my same person and having my same personality in a professional aspect, because I love the personality that I have, and that's what gets people to like me, and that's just who I am, and it's a natural thing. But I separate it, and I need to learn how to.
And then too, I be feeling like when you be professional, I be feeling like they be trying to play with you.
Yeah.
They be trying to think.
Don't let me show you I get active.
I agree with you for that one.
Don't let me show you I get active, baby. I take it there.
You gotta come from professionalism to this is the real me. This
Like,
the
I'm
real
gonna
thing.
do it though.
Yeah.
But don't do it though. Like really,
And you're the bad guy when you let
Yep. Tell it.
Hey.
Yep.
What?
There you'll be on me. You should have said
You
this.
didn't expect me to act this way. Nah, bitch.
Let's provoke it, and then when you react to it,
Nah,
yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah, because let me know what Darrie she said. Well, I didn't expect.
You ain't cool.
oh yeah, this
Darrie had a client and she was not satisfied with her pricing. And she said, well, I didn't expect to pay this much. And Darrie said, well, I didn't expect to do a detangle, take down some hair, do this. And your daughter didn't want us. I was like, Darrie.
Mine too is
wow.
being a business owner. All the blame get put towards me.
And
That's my big. And then not only that is people that unsatisfied clients come down when they come down on you and talk bad on you. That's my they talk bad, yeah.
Yo, so your balance between
And then you
a
still
business
gotta remain
owner and
professional.
a independent
Yeah,
style.
you still gotta remain professional and handle it in a certain way when you really want to, cuss their ass out.
Bitch, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not your stylist.
Hey.
I pay the bills in this motherfucker. I ain't do your hair.
Hey, Gabby, so you know this is a challenge for you. Listen, coming to work and
What?
be looking like bums.
And it's a reason. No, it's a reason behind that.
Yes, if I got infected clients or something.
No makeup
You
on
gonna
it.
get the dopest hair
That's
Busted, busted is disgusting.
That's that, because I'm out here grinding. That's that outfit.
If I'm just comfortable, just know I got a big day ahead. I'm about to do head to box breaks. I'm about to do the longest. Yeah, if I'm coming to work looking a little ugly, just know I'm about to be here all day. If I come in looking cute, I'm one stop and I'm going, y'all. The outside is waiting on me.
I ain't finna do that hair right.
Hey,
Yeah.
they see me like
get more respect though. I ain't gonna get. You do get more respect if you come, decent with your hair all put together.
You think so?
They do treat you better. You do get treated better.
Yeah.
They do. They treat you. If you put together, they be like, she gonna take care of my hair. She gonna. They look at you differently when you come.
but at the same
They
time,
understand.
baby,
Like,
I must be on my feet for 10 plus hours.
And I come comfortable.
Sweatpants, leggings.
I be having my socks on
all the time.
I
I
did.
with some slippers.
My foot was hurt so bad and my back was hurting. So I had took my Crocs off so I could walk, be on my bare feet, just to level my body out or whatever. And when I tell you I flew through them heads, But when I have my shoes,
You're comfortable.
yeah, I'm not. I promise you. If I got a lot of clients to do, I will come to work in some biker shorts. If I only have a few, I will wear some jeans or I will wear some sweats. But if I'm about to be standing up all day, I'm going to eventually get tired. I'm going to get hot, and I'm going to need the air to keep me like going, because otherwise I'm going to be slowing down and stuff. So if I got on some biker shorts, just know like,
Get down.
yeah. If I come with a jacket on, I'm in and out.
I also feel like a big challenge for us is keeping business and family.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Kind of like
that's a
in
big one.
tune with each other. You know, like
I hate
I'm over here grinding for my business, but at the end of the day, like I'm only grinding for my business and grinding for my family. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of like, dang, I'm leaving my family in the dust sometimes, or I'm not really being persistent with my family because I'm up here grinding for my business, but not knowing that my business is for my family.
I'm
You know,
glad you brought that up.
so it's kind of like that. That's a challenge for me. Like, and
That's
to
a challenge
this
for me
day,
too.
yeah, to this day, I'm still.
Y'all know my story.
I'm still trying to balance it because I be feeling like no lie. Like,
Shout out to
I
King's
be feeling
Cleaner.
like I could be in here doing hair 7 days a week, but not knowing like, hey, somebody missing you at home, or this person ain't heard from you
That's
in a
why I
couple
say.
days, or
Yeah,
a couple
that's why I
hours,
say
you know?
you ain't got no kids. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got nothing going on for yourself. Go hard as you can. Go hard as you can, because once them kids come, once you got responsibility, once you got a husband, you got to go home. You can't be up in the shop too long. I mean,
And that's why we set certain hours.
For a reason, you know,
but you missing out on stuff. You missing out.
Yeah, and they expect us to be at the shop to the next morning, but it's like, no, my business hours is from 9 to 6. If I choose to expand longer, that should be okay with me only deciding that, and not up to you, because you before your appointment, you still living. Before 6 o'clock come and your appointment, you still out with your family, still running bills and doing this and that. But till 6 o'clock come, I'm still at the shop.
Yep, you can't pay your bills.
I can't. I gotta call somebody to go drop this off for me. I gotta call somebody to go run it. Like, you probably gotta run somebody to go get grocery shopping. Come on now. Exactly, because you at work. But they grocery shopping while their kids is getting dropped off to you.
Right.
Come on now. They be so inconsiderate. That's the biggest challenge, the inconsiderateness.
When you working for yourself, you don't got no type of
no days off. Because when I'm not at work, I'm looking at ways to perfect my craft.
You don't want to work for the man, but when you say you want to, work for yourself, this is what it comes with.
Yeah.
Long hours to work.
Y'all didn't know that part.
Yeah. And still ain't got no money. Still ain't got no money to show for it.
Man, I've been doing this here for an hour and I'm still not. What's that TikTok? I'm still not rich.
Still not rich.
Man, I do some hair. I do a head. I'm paying my booth rent. I do a head. I'm paying my phone bill. I do another head. My phone want to break down on me.
That's why my phone
want to break down on me at the gas station. But I got to do another head to replace the money that I just spent to get my car fixed, to do another one to pay. Because like, come on now. No, I'm still broke. Still broke.
Responsibilities.
If you had a regular job, you wouldn't better do that.
Exactly.
That's true though. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you was working for the man,
gotta wait till next week's payday.
We working for ourselves.
Yep,
you would save for ourselves.
Yep, you would not be able to make your own.
People be like, "Oh, you got so much money. You doing hair. You make your own hours, and you make this and that." But listen, I gotta pay for everything. I'm paying a booth rent. The amount of money I'm making ain't showing for nothing. It just shows you. It just shows you that I could touch money. That's all that shows you. Me working for myself to show you that I could touch money. I could touch $1,000 in 2 days if I needed to.
Right, I'm still.
But at the end of the day, I gotta put my responsibility. So I'm not touching the amount of money you think I'm supposed to be touching. Like, I touched it. It came and went, and I'm trying to make more. I ain't got it like that. Come on now.
More bills you get.
Yeah. Exactly. Heavily on it.
Yeah.
I know.
What's happening?
Big L over here, high as hell.
That biggest challenge is
it ain't touching you.
Nah, it do, but I was letting y'all do y'all due diligence. I got my certain challenges that I face in the hair industry.
Let's hear it. We want to hear it.
Nah, I was into y'all. Y'all had the floor. I got my few, but shit, we touched on mine. I don't really have I love this shit. Like, that's why I really don't have no challenges with it. Like, this is a passion.
Okay.
The worst I deal
The
with.
challenge is staying consistent. That's a challenge, staying consistent.
My challenge is posting on the goddamn internet.
Girl, who you telling?
When I get off work, nigga, it be like, fuck, shit, I'm home now.
Yeah.
I get to take off that, hey, boy, how you doing? I get to go and entertain my vices. And
I'm being
shit,
honest.
once I get off work, I really ain't off work because I still got to go make sure my mama laundry did, make sure she got her. Like, it ain't no. So when I come to work, nigga, that's my peace. So I'm listening to y'all with y'all challenges, and you feel me? I got points and I can relate, but nigga, this is my peace. When I come to work.
That's why
I get irritated when they call me. Why the fuck are y'all calling me right now?
You could have texted me.
No,
text me. I'm not your man. Don't call me.
My client.
Don't just play, y'all.
Why?
I be in my zone. Hey y'all, she be like, where I'm at right now? Where I'm at? Okay.
I will show you that purple wall so quick. If I answer my phone and y'all see that purple wall,
I'm like, I'm at work.
I'm gonna call you back in the story. Cause I do got some times where I'm dealing with a client that got me ready to pull all this shit right here out. I be like, mother. But once I get through it, it be like, oh, as soon as that little girl be like, oh, Miss Gabby.
everything changes.
As soon as I be having the worst day with that little kid, I'm sorry if I called you getting on my foot, but I was probably talking about Ryan Lee. That's my baby. That's my guy kid. That's mine. But I'm telling you,
Love you, Riley.
it has shit. She be already choked her too. But it be some days that I be like, But as soon as that little girl be like, Miss Gabby, can I help you with the beads? You just told me no. But now that you want to help and you see that you pretty, I'm all here for it. Whole attitude change, and I'm here. We happy, you happy, I'm happy. Mom comes in and be like, oh, you so pretty. So it turns my challenge into a positive because mom's satisfied, she's satisfied, and shit. At the end of the day, I get to go sit down and enjoy that. But my challenge is posting. All you parents who feel like, oh, Miss Gabby don't want to post my kid.
Oh, that's a big one right there.
I'm sorry, and it ain't nothing personal. I just suck. I need to go back like 2 months.
I'm still posting hairstyles from June.
That's nothing. I got shit in April that's been sitting. Like, I'm horrible. That's my biggest challenge. Post.
Y'all, when you go home, you like to wind down, huh?
Yeah, when I'm not home, I'm not at work now. I try to avoid.
I get off. It's like I
try to avoid work.
Done to get to my mama shit, so it'd be like once I'm done handling her shit.
So,
then
Sunday's your off day, okay? So you should pick a time when you wanna when you do that, like a day, have a designated day
to post.
Yeah.
But what's the point of an off day if I gotta?
No, that's why I said off day is her off day. Designated day or that when you get off. Like,
so my hair page is not on my personal phone. And this phone when I'm off, it'd be okay.
Exactly. Because when you off, you off. I have one designated off day. So when I'm off, I'm off.
That's hard for me. Like I feel like when I'm off, that's me to promote myself. That's me to sit there and be like, you know what?
When I'm off,
I still look up ways to promote myself, but I'm not promoting.
But you don't know how to turn it off.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off, but I'm on vacation. I turn that shit off.
So I can turn it off to an extent.
I guess that's us then, because I feel like
so when I'm off, I'm still looking at ways to promote my work, like as me doing my work research. But when I'm off, I'm not thinking about taking clients that day. When I'm off, I'm not. I have one off day.
I am.
I'm being honest.
These pair of shoes.
I have one off day, and I try to keep it.
Y'all don't think about nothing else. Y'all just go.
If it's not a Sunday.
You lying. Lying.
No.
Let me tell you why. I love this shit. Yeah, I love this shit. So I'm
If it's a Sunday, I don't think about hair. And that's my only off day. That's the only day. I'm not thinking about taking clients on the Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not thinking about taking you on a Sunday.
So when you outside and you see somebody here,
I'm thinking of hair. Yeah.
Look at that nigga hair now, and you outside. You don't like promote it.
No, I approach.
You're like, dang, I could do that. You're not thinking about, oh yeah, I could do that. Oh yeah, I did that. I did this style.
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily thinking like, oh, I'm not necessarily like posting or something. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to.
Oh, this
I'm gonna think of.
Ain't nothing in here. This
I'm gonna think about the hair. I love hair. I approach people because of their hair. Like, I walk up to a boy, I touch their hair. I walk up to a girl, I touch her hair.
You just said you'll be thinking about it.
Yeah, but I don't go out of my way. Like, Instagram-wise. Like, I don't go on... When it comes to, like, Instagram-wise.
Yourself too, when you see somebody else's hair, and you like, you know what? Because for me, I see somebody else's hair. Oh, yeah, I do kids' hair. That's promoting myself, too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, Instagram. Like, when I'm off, I don't think... My first thought is not to go on Instagram. And, yeah, like...
But how not? Because when you off...
Because when I'm off, I'm out and about.
Page, your first thought is to be on Instagram, so why not promote yourself and be like, you know what?
But when I'm out and about, I make them follow me on Instagram. I'm like, follow me. That's how I introduce myself. It's Nelly Poo, follow me on Instagram. Or I'm like, follow my. They think they follow my personal page, but I go straight to my hair page, so it could be in their search bar. Then I go from the search bar. I'm on my hair page. I go to my hair page, following, search my name up, because then now you gotta look for me through my.
But I'm gonna tell you this: promote is everything. Promote is everything.
That's
how you promote yourself. Ain't nobody seeing you.
Gotta get your clientele up.
Heck yeah, I hear y'all. But not on the damn Sunday. I don't. I'm praising myself on the Sunday. But so, and the reason why I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I'm so strict on having me that one off day is because I ran myself dry already. I was in school working and doing hair after. Full-time employee, full-time student, and I did it already. So this is the only way I could show myself discipline. That's the only way I could give myself the comfort, like, to keep going with the hair. Because I stopped doing hair because it was too overwhelming. Mm-hmm. This is the only way it's not overwhelming to me if I have that one day of the week.
Whatever works for you.
Okay, and then are you there? Are you where you want to be yet? Are you?
I'm not where I want to be, but that's why I'm going to keep working until I get to that Sunday. But that Sunday, I feel like that's my personal day.
Make small goals, like weekly goals for yourself. Like this week I want to make $500 this week without spending no money. I want to make $1,000 this week without spending no money. You make that goal, boom, woo, this Sunday I'm going to go crazy this Sunday because you deserve it. I made my goal. I got this $1,000 in my pocket. All my bills is paid.
So you're saying if I need to work on that Sunday, I need to work on that Sunday to complete my goal.
Exactly. That way you can build your clientele up and your social media presence up for that Sunday. So that way that Sunday is worth something.
Yeah.
Instead of spending money, now you're back to ground zero. Now your car need gas. Your this need that. Your mama needs a couple dollars more. Your phone bill you pay. Now you stuck farther behind because that Sunday and you got get in on Monday. You got somebody that's gonna cancel. On Tuesday, you got somebody that's not gonna show up. On Wednesday, you only got 2 French braids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to book have a whole week of success so you can celebrate on that Sunday.
Yep, that's why.
I hear you. It makes sense that way. But why I originally
still have fun though.
Yeah, but why I originally took Sundays off because my family is family oriented and we used to do Sunday dinners every Sunday. So then that's why on Sundays it's.
But we always start being broke though.
Yeah.
We used to go out every weekend. We used to go.
We don't go out. We just be in the house.
LA every weekend. Fucking Vegas every month. We used to go take vacations every month. It was like, but we still behind.
Yep, playing catch up. Playing catch up because that one day off.
The money is not the problem. It's the fact keeping it is the issue. Yeah.
Because of that one day off, y'all telling me, my one day off is fucking up my whole system.
No. But work towards that one day off. That's what we saying. We're not saying don't take a day off. We saying work towards that one day off.
But I hear you. But if I say it the way I said it, it's gonna make me not take that. It's gonna make me get to what you're saying. If I gotta tell myself, okay, yeah, that one day off is fucking up your whole.
You can work towards it. If you took losses that whole week, you still take a day off.
Trying to build up your
that's another loss.
Yeah. If you're trying to build up your clientele and somebody call you on that Sunday, that's a client that you can reel in.
9 times out of 10, I'm already out with my I never enforce my squeezes, and that's what I'm fucking up at. That's exactly where I'm fucking up. And the squeezes, I definitely need to enforce them. Alright, y'all. That was Big Shop Talk, where we talk big shit about the biggest problems in the shop. You dig? Yeah.